Okay, welcome everybody to another stream. Actually, I wasn't feeling too well yesterday, so this is basically the other stream, since yesterday wasn't possible. So we will be doing again some kind of landscape painting. You already know the drill. Basically, just business as usual here. I will block in some colors and we will see how we can go from there. So for this one, I don't know. I feel like the last two paintings were were more... Oh, cool, EH4B. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Yesterday I wasn't feeling too good, that's why I'm doing the stream now, even though it's obviously Monday. I hope you are fine as well. Yeah, I'm better. It was just a long party on Saturday. That's why I wasn't feeling too good. And still I'm a bit coughing and I don't know, maybe feeling not perfect, but still, it's okay. Let's just get some black and white going on. Okay, I feel like the sky is a bit too dark. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, currently still have no real plan for this one, but we will see. As I said, the last two paintings were cityscapes, so even though this looks a bit like city, I would like to go for something more nature-centered this time. maybe add some brown tones to it. There. I feel like those elements might be a bit steep. I have to redo them. Also, flip the canvas real quick. I feel like we're a bit on the too low saturated territory here, so I'm pretty sure I have to play a bit with the saturation here. Also, I think I should get some more textures going. Oh my, this brush is really going crazy with the color variation. Okay. Yeah, still trying to figure things out. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I should rework the sky a bit. Let's see. Get the soft round brush. Oh. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, maybe like that. Reintroduce some of the purplish tones here again. Okay, I mean it takes a bit of time, as always, to get something going on, but I think some things now start slowly to come together. What I currently don't like is I feel like there should be another layer of background. Let's just remove the the grid real quick. Just switch the canvas. Okay. Just reintroduce some textures. Okay, actually just remove that because I was painting at the wrong spot. The light should be coming from... is that even correct? Wait a moment. No. Actually, that was right. Okay. Seems to be a theme with my streams, constantly forgetting where the light is coming from. I think there's something a bit off here with the size of those rocky formations. Okay, let's just analyze real quick where the light is coming from. It comes from here. Okay. This should be a bit brighter here, I feel. I feel like the slight tilting of those rock formations here isn't really helping the piece, as first of all it creates this a bit weird tangent which can be fixed, but then also I think it makes it harder to see the 3-point perspective. Rotate the piece real quick. Also, let's think about perspective and color values. Always important to consider these. Otherwise it's pretty hard to get a working piece going on. Okay, let's see. The values start to work. I still feel the sky is maybe a bit on the dark side. Oh, I have this turned on, I don't know why. No, I don't particularly like this blue. Rather work from here. I'd like to introduce some intermediate color here. But I gotta be careful with the tensions. Gotta carve in that landscape a little bit. See something that is working. Also reintroduce the grid again. Follow the perspective lines. Okay, where's the, like, it's coming from here. Okay. So this should be right. Compositionally, it has some problems. Like this is really doubling this line of rock formations a lot, and I'm not a fan of this. Oh no, other side. Accidentally hit the wrong button there. Let's just look for the black and whites. Still feel like the last mountain doesn't flow that well. It's basically like The problem is this line and this line and this line, they all so much the same. Isn't good. Gotta maybe delete that. Have to use maybe a softer brush for this. I mean, it's a hard brush, but it's controlled by pressure. That also creates a tangent, which isn't really that great. Struggling a bit with this last mountain formation here. Need another brush. Yeah, I think I just partially solved it. It's not completely gone. But maybe I have to work on some other spots to come up with a good solution for this. I think I should add a bit of contrast there, but I'm not too sure. As Fingsu said, spiky rocks. Yeah. Every concept artist has a certain love for those. Also because they're easy to draw. some greens here, I think. Ah. This part of the image starts to work. That's always a nice thing. Also gets me off that anxiety. Every time when I start a new painting on stream or not on stream, I have a bit this. No, it's not really like a painting anxiety. It's not really that. It's more like I want to present you something cool anxiety, and sometimes that works. And I recently just watched an old stream from Fengzu, and he was talking exactly about this. When you have a design that's working and that you like, you basically just add and everything gets better, and you are really excited that it's better, and this improves it even more. Yeah, so, and if you have a design which doesn't work, you are constantly fighting against it. You're constantly in this inner battle, like you have those two souls in you, and the worker ethic guy says, yeah, you have to do that, you have to present your client, or in that case your Twitch, something good. But the other guy inside you, he says, this isn't working, it's not good. So yeah, in this constant battle, and usually that kills creativity. That's a bit too dark. Yeah, it's a bit too dark. Yeah. But the front it works, I think. Aside. This is a bit weird here with the foreground. Okay, let's think about this for a second before I make mistakes again. Okay, the light should be coming from here. Flip the canvas, instantly forget where the light is coming from. Let's grab a good brush for that. This one here is pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Light is coming from here. I didn't like it as it was creating a bit of a weird tangent again. And we should avoid them at all costs. Yeah, it's better now. Those parts here are not really solved. That's why they look a bit wonky at the moment. But still, that can be solved. For once, let's think about this shadow line. I think here I overdid the highlights a bit, didn't I? Yeah. In the shadows I also mixed red, which was actually a bad call, since the whole thing here is rather red. The shadows should be in the complementary color, which is blue. So this is why the shadows have this weird tint to them. Oh, actually they're green. I guess that could work. Yeah, but I still like the bluish tones better. Like those mid-ground elements, they are really dark now. I'm not sure if I should worry about that, because on the one side these shouldn't be too dark. On the other side they are supposed to be rather in the foreground, are they? No, I feel like I gotta push them back a bit. I don't know how much, but a bit. Okay, that wasn't what I was after. Not sure, not sure. I also think there's some problems with the main construction of those. Okay, that was weird. I think it's better. It still might be a bit too tall. No, it introduces a very weird tangent. Still in very weird tangent territory. Let's see. Maybe we can fix that. Okay, this should be darker, but it isn't really. which doesn't help this. Not completely happy, but at least the tangent is partially solved. I hope. These areas are a bit too close together. Maybe we can push explicitly this one area a bit in the background so that the maybe so it's not as obvious. I really dislike those round edges here. Switch the canvas real quick. Okay, it's important to separate these areas a bit more as they currently blend too much in each other, and for that I think I'm gonna push that in the background. I think it's okay. Okay, let's just check if I'm drawing. Yeah, I'm drawing on the right light. How do you call it? Physically, the lights are correct. But position. Let's do something real quick before Affinity decides to crash. Save the thing real quick. Stream 09. Also, now I feel that the stuff which I recently pushed back, I feel like I overdid that. Let's look at the... Yeah, I feel it's better now. I feel it's better now. It's too much. I tend to overdo that, but I think it just needs some light value changes. Yeah, something like that. For this one, I'm searching again for a specific brush. If I can find it, that would be so great. Okay, that was actually the wrong. No, no. Still think the highlights here are too strong. Yeah, I definitely need to tone them down. No, definitely not. I feel also like the rock formation here has like the same values as this one in the front. I don't know. Still feel this didn't solve that issue. I don't think this solved the issue. Little steps, baby steps towards a better picture. Yeah, those shadows could be a bit more saturated. Maybe not that much, but let's look real quick at the values, and I think they are working pretty nice. What isn't working is we need some rocky formations here too, do we? Light is coming from wait, from here. Okay, so shadow should be here. Okay, that kind of works. Bless you. Okay. Big decisions. This clearly isn't working as intended, so let's just get rid of it and overpaint it. I hope we come up with something better. Okay, I think... No. I was about to say that this makes a bit better, but... No, I'm still on the fence about that. Still... not really sure. not easy to make that work. I feel like I always get to a point of like 80% and then it stops and I paint over it and it just gets a bit worse. I don't know. Still think the values are working pretty nicely. Something like that. I'm also not sure about the sky because I feel with this one I don't want to have like really strong clouds. I'd rather keep it pretty simple. Okay, that is very weird. I feel like that's too much. Maybe something like that. Need another brush for that. I don't know. I don't particularly dislike. I don't. I particularly dislike this. Dislike this. Just here, this area. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Yeah. Maybe I even include the sun. I mean, gotta be careful that it doesn't look very cliche. Maybe here. Obviously, we need to adjust this a bit. This looks too saturated for me. Maybe it's because of the strong yellow tone. Should maybe merge in some bluish color. Hello, Grey Signora. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. At the moment I'm figuring out if I want a sun here or not. Still can't decide. I think the bluish tint makes it better, in my opinion. Okay. I think I just merged that down. Do I? Yeah. I mean, if I really don't like it, I can overpaint it later. So basically at this point, all the hard work is already done. It's basically just refining at this point, and if you watch the stream, you know I'm not the biggest guy for refining in the world. I just get it to a stage where I think it looks okay, and then that's that. I'm good. How? I'm fine. Actually, usually I stream on Sunday, but we had some kind of birthday party on Saturday, so streaming on Sunday was kind of out of the question. Couldn't do it, so it's Monday, therefore. I try to keep my schedule, but sometimes life gets in the way, and I think that's fine too. I mean, it's not like I have a gazillion subscribers, it's more like just some people, and that's fine too. I don't mind. I'm just doing this for the fun factor. I like to draw. I like to share some insights, and if that helps you, or if you like it, that's cool, and if you don't, that's fine too. Need the grid real quick. A bit for it's always important to use the grid from time to time to indicate the perspective. Otherwise, it's really hard to get this epic scale flowing. If you don't use perspective, it's really hard. And for me, the best way to check for good perspective is just with a grid. I prepare them beforehand, and if I ever need them, I can bring them up. Let's also look at black and white at color values, and for me this looks pretty much fine. Not a lot I want to improve there. Maybe I can darken the shadows a bit, but that's basically fine-tuning. What you don't want to do in this stage is overdoing it and screwing up all your values. I mean, the values are settled, right? We established them in a lengthy process, and if you add too much color, and not too much color, but too much contrast, like really bright colors or really saturated colors, this might screw up your color values. So best to avoid that. But you can always do little things in this stage. Like here, maybe I can push the mountain a little bit farther back, but just at the end, basically using what the old masters are calling sumato, atmospheric perspective. Yeah. And you see, now that I've done this, there is this nice separation between this little mountain element and the other one here. It's always a good idea to make use of the principles how our eyes work, and this kind of sumato of atmospheric perspective is actually a major part how the parvovascular cells of our visual cortex register depth. I mean, obviously there's more to that, like you also use your other eye for that, but for I've no idea how this word is in English. Like what you also see perspective in two-dimensional fields, and this is what I'm talking about. Like when you look at a picture, whether analog or digital, it's basically a flat surface, right? And you have no real depth information, but our eyes still can extrapolate depth from this. So, Ray Siniera, are you still here with me, or is somebody else watching? If not, it's totally fine. Just wanted to open the conversation a little bit, if you like. Also asking if the music is too loud. Just tell me and I will turn it down at the moment. You're here. Oh, that's cool. So, are you also a painter? Music is good. Okay. Yes, you are. So, if you want some advice, or that I might have a look at your paintings, maybe you are even a lot better than me, I don't know, then this basically I can admire you. But if you maybe want some help or some tips, I can give that, but certainly you don't have to. Just an idea. This could okay. Okay, I understand. I think I already know which one, but I won't tell. Discord is a bit of a starting point, because if you're new to the Twitch game, there aren't a lot of people even knowing that you exist. I mean, it's one thing to basically not really care too much for the viewers, and I think that's pretty healthy. But then again, you want at least people who might be interested in you. You want them to be at least a bit aware of what you're doing. So that's that. You're not bad. Not a problem. I just wanted to say, if you want some feedback to your artwork on the stream or off stream, is also fine. I could certainly do that. Also, I still think I didn't... I liked the picture for the most part, but I still think one or two compositional issues were not fully saved. Like, if you would ask me what I could do better in this picture, it's basically this here. Watch out, okay? I will draw four lines, and you will see that this and this and this and also a little bit this is very identical in size and shape, and this doesn't fully work. I mean, it's a bit due to perspective, but I could mitigate some of those aspects for sure. And I haven't done it. But now I think I could go back and try to fix those things. But stream is already 1.5 hours, so I don't bother that much now. Okay, let's see. It seems to be some kind of old element that I painted there. Okay, that's actually wrong. I constantly have to watch out where the light is coming from, so that I don't paint wrong lightning effects. That basically ruins the picture, and then I spend half an hour searching why something doesn't work, and hopefully in the end I find it, but it's always a bit of a mess. Yeah, gotta tone that down a bit. Yeah, a good way to handle that is to have a nice color palette. Is that visible on the stream? Yeah, it is. Like this one I have here. It's a real nice color palette by Feng Zhu, and basically what makes this grass so nice in color is that all the other elements basically play to this. They are very muted in a way. Like if you look at this color, for example, look, it's almost gray. I mean, look at this mountain. I mean, it clearly has color, but it's very, very muted. Same here. Just minimal color all over the place. I basically like to paint with grays. Here it's a little more saturated, but usually what most beginners go for is pick like a very, very strong how do you call it? Very strong saturation and paint it. I mean, basically now I could go for something like that because everything else is gray, but if you paint just in those really high saturated colors, your picture won't look as pretty. And basically by having just a few of those you look at this color here and it's like really, really saturated. And that's why it looks so lively and so nice. I hope I explained that good enough. Yeah, okay. Are you doing landscape painting as well? I mean, some artists, they only do character stuff. A lot of artists do everything, and some people like me, I mean, I do some character design here and there, but still I'm more of a landscape guy. Not gonna argue with that. Switch the canvas. Okay. I don't want to introduce any contrast here. I think the mountain is good as it is. Usually characters, okay. So with characters you need a lot of anatomical knowledge and a lot of like spatial awareness, like rotating stuff in 3D. Is something you also can get a bit from landscape painting, but I mean, Feng Zhu always says it's all the same, and partially he's right, but still it has more to do with like anxiety and maybe also a bit like stuff you really gotta study, like anatomy, sorry. So yeah, you still have a certain preference usually. No. Oh. That was wrong. Should have keep those completely in shadow. And so what I should do is grab a bit of those sun color and maybe have that reflect a bit in the mountains at least. I mean, it's a subtle effect, but most people are really afraid of those grayish tones, especially in the beginning, because you feel your image will be really bland. But then if you like, you can always see this in my streams. When I start, it always looks very muddy and subdued and everything, and as soon as I introduce some high contrasty highlights, everything certainly looks like a lot better. And you gotta build up that confidence to power through the stages where you're unsure, and then you don't have this problem as much. I might have a problem with introducing scale here. Usually what I do is grab a short mannequin, but then you can clearly see, I mean, don't know which one yet. Problem is that the values are not really working to basically make this pop. The only place would be here, and that's compositionally in the center, and this wouldn't work too well. Still I feel like I need to up the contrast here. Maybe even do that on another layer. Yeah, you really see that it makes the character pop a bit, for the lack of a better term. Might be a bit too much, but we can adjust that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Also, a bit here to separate the rocky structure here. Also, I'm not too happy with this thing. Remove that. Yeah. Let's just see. Tone that down a bit. Yeah. Something like that. Maybe even this is cool, I think. We might introduce some. Okay, wait. Okay, so that's fine. We might introduce a tree or something. I'm not too sure. Maybe. Finding brushes is a mess in Affinity. As much as I love the software, this is really weird. Can't find a good place. I don't know, I'm just experimenting. Maybe. Still not totally convinced. see. Might introduce some level of brown here. Dark brown, maybe not as much. Okay, I should definitely be careful here with the values. I'm almost at the point I want to remove the tree again. Because it needs so much work to stand up. Okay, that's the wrong brush. I also feel like I'm introducing way too many details in here. So that's why the tree looks so out of place, because it doesn't really work with the other elements I added. But we'll see. I mean, I added it on another layer. If I really don't like it, I can basically just remove it. also feel like this might be one of those situations where having just a silhouette actually works better than detailing it. Yeah, I really don't know. I think with the style of this painting I should have gone for a more painterly approach, like doing all of this stuff on my own and not relying that much on this stencil stuff. I mean, that can work sometimes, but as you can see, sometimes it really throws the picture off a bit, and now I'm constantly fighting to get that flow going again. I mean, I will try to do that, but sometimes you gotta cut your losses and just say it doesn't work as intended. You must go, no problem. Thanks for staying with me on the stream, and I hope I see you in the next time. Take care. Thank you. I hope I see you soon. Now the tree starts to work a bit, I think. Still not perfect, but maybe enough. And the problem definitely was in the textures. This is also, I mean, I don't know who's even watching now, but this is also a problem with a lot of beginners or people who don't really know how this stuff works. They basically copy speed painting brushes and don't adjust for the style of your image, and this leads to those awkward situations where I was in just in this moment, where I had this stencil which had like a lot more detail baked in than the rest of the painting, so it looked really out of place. I mean, there are certainly better ways to deal with that than just coming in with a round brush and correcting everything by hand, but it's a way, you can do it. Certainly a possibility to do it that way. A bit much, maybe. Yeah, I got. I know why I hate detailing. No, I basically have to do this tree here. And it's a bit of a tedious process. It's a bit of a tedious process, not gonna lie. Yeah, something like that. Sorry, I think somebody already joined and left again, maybe because I wasn't talking, but I was just too focused on getting this tree work. Also, okay, the tree is also a bit out of perspective, which isn't a nice thing. I have to rotate this thing at least a bit. Okay, let's see, where is the dark color here? Something like that. Let's just do a quick black and white. And I think black and white works pretty fine, even with the tree. Something like this. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Always important to follow the perspective. Problem here is that this seems too bright for my taste. Yeah, might go even darker. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I like to introduce some some bluish tint here. Why not? Maybe add those here as well. I feel like I could have saved a lot of time if I wouldn't have gone for that stencil stuff. I mean, for the proportions it's fine, but shading wise it kind of didn't help me but put me back. Since I have to basically redo everything here. Like the wind. Actually might have overdone it with the reflection color here a bit. Yeah, it's okay. I'm painting on this tree so long now. It's really hard to get it working, but I've think now it kind of does. I mean, now I'm not contemplating removing it. I still feel like, especially in those regions here, it has a bit of a wonky structure. That comes from the stencil, basically. Okay. I mean, it's not perfect by any stretch, but I still think this works. Oh man, my ankles are crackling. Okay, yeah. Why isn't this working? Okay, this is on this layer, okay. I understand. Yeah, like this purplish tint. That's pretty cool. Oh no. I hate that. I mean, this is why I usually don't work with layers, because I get confused and draw everything in the wrong layer. This should be fine. Is it right green? Okay, I thought this was way darker than it actually is. Yeah, I think that should do the trick. Welcome to my stream, by the way. Nice that you tuned in. We are almost finished with this painting of a kind of epic landscape. Just doing finishing touches. And if you think, oh my, it's very rough, yeah, maybe, but that's just my style. I like to keep things a bit on the unfinished side. Not everyone likes this, but that's fine. I like to basically solve the compositional problems, and some are still here, some are still in the painting, but most of them are solved. So I just detail a bit, but not too much. Actually, I was struggling with this tree quite some time, but now I think it works okay. No. Why can't I go back? Okay, I didn't know what that was. Yeah. Basically now it comes just to paste, and a lot of the decisions I make now are not that important. I mean, if I do a little bit of highlighting there and a little bit of shadow there, it doesn't really affect the picture too much, does it? What I did here is I basically lighted this region up a bit to make a nice place for this figure to stay and to look at this gorgeous landscape. If I hadn't done that, things would be a bit dark there. Also, I need a bit of this angular brush so that those edges here are not so round. With these mountains, I always try to give them a bit of a spiky and angular appearances. If you use the round brush, you really have to watch closely for those edges. And it's much easier to do with an angular brush. That's why I changed that. In case you're wondering, I'm on Affinity Photo here. No Photoshop, no Photoshop subscriptions. This is the good part. Bad part is Affinity is pretty cool. I like it, but it also sometimes just crashes, and that's not so much fun. Let's see, where are the... This should be here. Constantly struggle with light and shadow. I basically forget where the light was coming from. It's a usual theme here on the stream that I forget that. Okay, and this one should be here, right? Right. Actually, I think... Does it work better just leaving that in shadow? I mean, here should come some light. Yeah, I like it better with this pretty strong shadowy area. Okay, the light effect might be a bit too much here. Yeah, still too much. Also, this is a bit of a weird tangent here. Okay, Also this... I mean, the sun is here, but I feel like this should be rather in shadow, yeah. Instantly improves it, I feel. Okay, last few are gone, so I think I've pretty much done all I can. The scene looks good for the most part. So I'm gonna save this. It's already almost not 3 hours, but like a little more than 2.5 hours. So save that. I always say I come back to this and that and then I don't do it. But with this one, I feel like this could be fun just to iterate on the various detail here. Maybe with this one I have a strong feeling that could work out pretty well. So yeah, maybe in the next stream. Stay tuned. I just saved it, didn't I? Better save again. Better be saved than sorry. Okay, so nobody is on the stream anymore, but still, if you watch this on demand, or even I don't know, if you're just here mentally, thank you for tuning into the stream. I really enjoyed it. And see you guys all the next time. Take care and bye.